Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here we are, Clark, still early in the season, but by this time, teams are starting to gel and understand their nuances, aren't they?
I agree, and those teams that have come together as one are usually the ones that get off to a good start. Those teams that haven't quite come together yet are looking for some answers. The important thing for those teams is to not panic and lose hope. This is huge for kids' confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
And here's Kobe for three, and he's good on the three ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Duncan. Bryant with the rebound. Last outing for the Barons, it was a loss to Sharp. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Crawford. Now Dunleavy, shot clock at 6. Parker looking over the floor. Here's Peterson. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Offline with his three. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A little while ago, Isaiah Thomas and I were able to chat. My conversation with Coach about Tim Duncan was pretty straightforward. We talked about what they need to do to make him a non-factor, and he said, I think our biggest hope was that he didn't get on the bus and get to the arena today. It's a possibility, but not a likely one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Kidd, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Kobe with the bucket.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is, because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And this is their first time matched up this year with Baltimore.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Back to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Clock at 6. San Antonio again missing. Bryant the pass to Augustus. Inside, here's Randolph. Duncan grabs the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Peterson. Can they get it? Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Now Robinson, covered by Ilgauskas. For three, Kidd. Baltimore with the rebound. Defeated by the Bobcats in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, but what a tremendous effort, Kevin. I thought they were coming all the way back. Such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
So it's the Spurs now after the miss from Crawford. And it's Baltimore on the break. And the basket by Kobe.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Spurs trail by 8. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Back to Parker. Looking to end the run. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Boy, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
Crawford against Parker. Pass to Ilgauskas. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, San Antonio. Outside, Kidd. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Duncan. Nails the baby hook.
That's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Baltimore leading by 4. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Pass to Kobe. Back to Crawford. Outside, Randolph. Now Dunleavy. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Parker. Now here is Robinson. Top of the key, Duncan. Over Randolph. No good from Duncan.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dunleavy kicks to Crawford. Outside, Bryant. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Parker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Parker's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
And here's Crawford. Still without a basket. Outside, Kobe. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Peterson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 3-pointer, Kidd. Baltimore with the rebound. Bryant outside. Pass to Crawford. Now Ilgauskas. To the middle. Parker with the steal. Down low. Here's Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Baltimore has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For Baltimore, Ellis is checked in for Ilgauskas. And it's Patterson in for Dunleavy. So it's the Barons now. Randolph passes to Crawford. Ellis finds Bryant. Over Strickland. The good-looking shot from the wing. Kobe's got 13 points.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Pass to Bowen. Now Robinson. And here's Duncan. He's covered by Randolph. The hook. Rebounded by Ellis. For Baltimore, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Now here's Crawford. 20 points for him last game against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
Spurs trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
Here's Parker. He had 15 points last outing. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. From outside the arc, Randolph grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Crawford outside. Ellis outside. 5 on the clock. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Randolph. And the second chance effort by Randolph. And the Barons lead by 6.
Yeah, as a former rebounder myself, I love the aggressiveness on the glass Randolph is showing. Absolute determination grabbing those boards.
Now here is Robinson. Still scoreless. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got his 4th rebound in this one. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Here is Parker. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Duncan. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Now here's Kobe. He had 25 points last game. 1:32 left in the first quarter. With the teardrop, basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Such great touch there from Bryant on the runner. Nice.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Both teams will make substitutions. .116 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Strickland. They set the screen. There's the 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Anderson passes to James. Now Ilgauskas. Takes it off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Baron lead.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Out to the wing. Here's Strickland. James defending. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Here are the Barons. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to James. To the inside. Ilgauskas. Good. And the Barons lead by 10.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he can't get the first one. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Barons ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-4 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Barons.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bell with it. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Bell time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Galloway. Outside Kidd. Fires for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside, James. Ilgauskas a screen on Kidd. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Baltimore shooting their first foul shot of the night. Peterson's checked in for the Spurs.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
So the wing on the left. Here's Peterson. Patterson defending. 6 to shoot. Fades. Peterson misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Bell kicks to James. Back to Bell. There's the screen. Shoots from 14. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Bowen. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Tell you what, Bowen has excellent touch from deep. He's a menace on defense. The typical and ideal 3-and-D guy.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James looking around. Over Kidd. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Spurs trail by 9. Bowen the pass to Peterson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside, James. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Pass to Bowen. Here's Peterson. Patterson defending. Rose a screen on Bell. Here's Bowen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
He misses the free throw. San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And he's good on the second. Baltimore with the ball. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Bryant. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs trail by 10. Offside Kidd. Pass to Rose. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Kidd. Rebound by Kobe. Kobe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebound San Antonio. Left side, Kidd. Pass to Peterson. Beyond the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crawford kicks to Bryant. Outside, Randolph. Now, Bryant. Here's Peterson. Finished off the break. Peterson's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
Always a good idea to get out and run.
Crawford looking over the floor. Pass to Patterson. It's Kobe Bryant on the win. 4 on the shot clock. Got that bucket. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Ilgauskas against Duncan. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Barons. 10-point lead. Pass to Ilgauskas. Outside, Kobe. Lets it go from deep. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bowen the pass to Rose. The rebound by Patterson. Baltimore leading by 10. Crawford right side, taken away by Kidd. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Kidd's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs.
Well, I think Kidd surprised the defense there, going for the quick stop and pop.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Ladies check in for Patterson. Spurs also at the sub. Parker's checked in for Jason Kidd. Now Crawford. No scoring in this one.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Parker passes to Peterson. Just 5 on the clock. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Peterson's got 6.
Look, kept it on the pick and roll, and he made the most of it.
Right side, Kobe with the drive.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
Parker outside. Pass to Bowen. Screen by Duncan. The three. Bowen's shot is off. Baltimore leading by 9. Dunleavy dishes to Crawford. And Bryant kicks to Crawford. Now Ilgauskas. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Patterson, he's checked in for Baltimore. Clock is at 3. Launches from deep. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Patterson drops them both.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Spurs trail by 11. Parker passes to Strickland. Now here's Rose. Parker outside. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kobe. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound San Antonio.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
3rd personal foul.
2 shots.
4th team foul.
Elbow. 2.
For Baltimore, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw drops for Dunleavy. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Kidd kicks to Parker. To the inside, Duncan. Duncan making it look so easy inside.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Patterson passes to Bryant. Over Kidd. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Patterson. Kobe's got the lead up to 12 now for the Barons. And here is Parker. Down low. Here's Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Crawford against Parker. Pass to Patterson. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Randolph. Kicks it out to Crawford. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Parker. Good, nice job down low. Parker's got 6 points.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Randolph. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on David Robinson.
You look at Randolph, he's unorthodox, he's strong, much stronger than he looks, and because of that, defenders have a tough time figuring him out.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Baltimore making a switch here. Bell's checked in.
Shot.
And Zach Randolph, no good on that one.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. There's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
Inside, Bryant sinks it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Duncan with the screen for Kidd. A three-pointer, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Dunleavy kicks to Bryant. Pass to Dunleavy. Randolph, a screen on Duncan. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Zach Randolph.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Free throw good, Duncan. And so it's Baltimore looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Ilgauskas. Outside for Randolph. Here's Dunleavy. Baltimore moving that ball around. Duncan with the block.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Peterson. Takes a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Kobe gets it to go.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
Spurs shooting for the game at 42%. To the paint. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Dunleavy. To the inside. Stolen by Duncan. Here's Kidd. Out to Parker. Lob pass to Duncan. Here's Kobe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Jason Kidd.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Baltimore shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Good on the second free throw. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Duncan, a screen. Parker passes to Duncan. Out to the right wing. Pass to Parker. Lets the 3 fly. Baltimore with the rebound. Randolph's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Kobe. Drills it from outside. Kobe's got 38 points.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
San Antonio calls timeout. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Parker outside to halt the run. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Baltimore leading by 20. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Dunleavy. Bryant's got 40 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Duncan at the elbow. And the dunk by Duncan.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Crawford passes to Augustus. Here's Kobe. Let's go. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Get against Bryant. Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Parker against Crawford. Pass to Ilgauskas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. On the wing, Duncan. Over Randolph. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I'd keep getting him the ball.
Crawford passes to Randolph. For 3, Dunleavy. Adds in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. Dunleavy's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Robinson. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker with the bounce pass. Here's Duncan. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, Bryant. And here is Ilgauskas. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Kidd. The shot by Kobe, no good. Spurs trail by 21. Kidd kicks to Robinson. Now Parker. Duncan up on top. Beyond the arc. Again, Duncan missing. Here are the Barons. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Dunleavy. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Duncan dishes to Parker. Outside, Kidd shoots over Kobe. Kidd, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Bryant finds Crawford. Now Ilgauskas. Pass to Bryant over Parker. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Ilgauskas. Kobe's got 44.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. On defense, Baltimore. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Robinson. Crawford with the steal. And it's Baltimore on the break. He's looking for Bryant and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kobe's got 46 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Barons.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Crawford against Parker. Crawford outside. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Duncan. Parker outside. Here's Peterson. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Dunleavy the pass to Kobe. And here's Randolph. Back to Bryant. Over Kidd. Bryant can't get it to go. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Duncan right side. Baltimore with the rebound. Inside. Ilgauskas. Good. Ilgauskas has got 13.
Always looking to get his teammates involved. Bryant certainly has the vision to do so.
Now here's Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. Feet out. Some solid defense from Kobe. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Barons. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Dunleavy kicks to Crawford. Pass to Randolph. Taken away by Kidd. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Top of the key, Duncan. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Leaving no doubt, Duncan gets the rebound and powers that one home.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here we go, fans.
Bowen, he's jacked in for San Antonio. Baltimore leading by 23. James dishes to Randolph. Patterson passes to Bryant. Down low. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Kobe against Kidd. Five on the clock. The 19-foot shot. Randolph grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Patterson. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Kobe. The shot that time not on target. Good defense by Kidd. Here's Bowen. Back to Kidd. Now here's Parker. Outside Robinson. Here's Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duncan's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, the focus and concentration that Duncan has in close is really quite remarkable. He doesn't let tough defense get to him at all.
Ellis outside. Back to Bryant. Over Kidd. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Duncan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Right, he's checked in for Randolph. And it's Bell in for Bryant. And that one falls for Duncan.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
James, the pass to Ellis. Here's Bowen, guarded by Wright. Screen by Duncan. Here's Strickland. Duncan with the bucket. 32 points for Tim Duncan.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
To the inside, the 8-footer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Strong move inside sends him to the stripe.
For Baltimore, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And Ellis drops them both. 29 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bowen. It's stolen by Bell. James in the high post. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Get up top. James covering. Kid with it. With one on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Barons. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Bowen, defended by Bell. Here's Duncan. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Duncan's got 34 points. Now James to the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Duncan with the block.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Rose gets the bucket.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
So it's the Barons now. And here is James to the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Yeah, the big man is just dominating right now. Ilgauskas plays hard, physical basketball.
Pass to Strickland. Duncan with his screen on James. Here's Strickland, and stolen by Ilgauskas. On the wing, James. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots a fader. Wolkowski and Baltimore again with the bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Duncan. Baltimore with the rebound. Here is Bell. Pass to James. Here's Ilgauskas. Covered by Duncan. Ilgauskas. Good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
There's a good screen. Pass to Peterson. Over Patterson. The shot, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
James outside. Tim Duncan with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Inside, it's deflected. Right side, Rose. Pass to Bowen. And now now the fast break. Bill with the ball. Outside, James. Duncan against Ilgauskas. Clock at 6. Over Duncan. And it's Ilgauskas missing. The Spurs shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Peterson. San Antonio again missing. And so James will bring it up for Baltimore. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Ilgauskas in the post. Duncan is there. Outside, James. Over Strickland. And it's James missing. James has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Strickland. Here's Peterson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan with the screen on James. They get it back. And the dunk by Duncan.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. San Antonio making a switch here. Baltimore leading by 22. Randolph, a screen on Kidd. To the middle. And Randolph throws it down.
Much muscle on that dunk from Randolph, going all out with the throwdown.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Baltimore with the ball. Crawford passes to Ilgauskas. On the wing, Bryant. Six on the shot clock. Here's Randolph. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, I tell you what, the closer to the rim, the more lethal Randolph is. Very effective in this area.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Peterson. Puts up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Baltimore leading by 23. Crawford passes to Randolph. Taken away by Kidd. Here we go, all alone. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
The quick hands of Kidd starting the break. Jay Kidd can really rack up the steal.
Baltimore has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Ilgauskas, the pass to Kobe. And the layup's good off the glass. Kobe's got 48.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And latest check in for Patterson. The Barons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Dunleavy, the pass to Kobe. Five to shoot. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Parker against Crawford. Duncan with it. Robinson a screen on Randolph. Duncan the pass to Robinson. Stolen by Randolph. Now Dunleavy, back to Crawford. Outside Randolph, pass to Dunleavy. Outside Kobe. From outside the arc, trains the three-pointer.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Randolph against Duncan. To stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And, you know, Duncan's such a handful for defenders. That's why they end up having to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. Peterson's checked in for Bowen. And Duncan drops them both. Here's James. Outside Bryant. Back to James. Ellis against Robinson. Ellis the pass to Bryant. Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. James against Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Peterson. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 5th assist in this one.
Sometimes it's this easy. Peterson gets the ball at the right time and lets it go.
Down low.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for Baltimore, Ruben Patterson. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. Payne, he's checked in for Baltimore. So he gets them both. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Robinson kicks to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Outside for Kidd. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunities.
Now here's Ellis, guarded by Robinson. The 17-footer. And that one's good, Ellis.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Duncan against Patterson. And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Duncan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Robinson's game is so refined. I mean, he just knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there. That's just good, smart basketball.
Pass to Ellis. Now Patterson. On the wing, Kobe. 4 on the clock. Back to Payne. for three. Bell. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Barons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Spurs.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. Pass to Kidd. Here's Peterson. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Duncan outside. And so the Barons take the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge.